Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! When we last left off, we defeated Solos. Now all that's left to do is gather our powers, defeat the alien queen, and destroy these amulets. Oh hey, one of them's sitting right there. What's this? 5 Omega Season classes. Gimme, gimme, gimme. And we got more anti-gravity. Am I going to have another save point? If not, I'm totally using a save state. Paralysis because the team gets paralyzed for the effect of gliding across the floor. MP is maxed out. I am going to create a save state here. Welcome, Miraculous One. What does that mean? Everyone has been hinting at something about me, but what is it? Oh yeah, we never did learn about that. What's up? You don't know? Simply put, you are dead. What? I have been observing you ever since the Earth Node killed you in a minor battle. Earth Node? Then you perished 2 more times. Once when the poison gas in the treasure room killed you, and later when you died in the desert. You died 3 times, but always returned. Earth One killed you. Oh yeah, at the start of the game. Now try this on. No. How? Ian 93 thought that she was responsible. Even then, she thought you would save her. But I knew even then of her treachery, and only I allowed her to proceed. Why? Your world had some unusual complications. The only reason I even continued to deal with your world was to observe these complications, to prevent them in the future. But with the defenses in place, I needed a catalyst to begin the merging. You were that catalyst. Now, once you are defeated, my servants will take your powers and regain the stone. Apparently, something about Fantex being able to instantly revive, and the aliens want that power. Or they're wanting to kill Fantex so they can take the other powers? Except they can't because he's invulnerable or something? I don't know. I lost track. Not if we stop you first. You realize that if you win, your world will die. No, not really. Even if I believed you, you may be wrong. We know of the danger and can stop it. Even if we can't, it would be preferable to being used as a tool, as tools by you. We shall see. Prepare to fight me and know that the world prays for your loss. Oh, rather appropriate that the final boss of the aliens is this thing. The Queen. Alright, Lord Verith says, short reason is Fantex died repeatedly early in the plot. Ian brought him back to life, but only because the aliens allowed her to. For reasons which I will probably figure out whenever I replay the game in New Game Plus. Oh, wait, that's assuming that I even replay up to this point. I probably will just stop at the super boss. I'll understand someday. Alright, what am I wanting to do here? That. I have a feeling that. In fact, do a whole bunch of that. Preemptive Wondrous. Terog. Yeah, sure, try that out. Resist the effect. Glad for the Preemptive Wondrous. Did not appreciate Northwind getting hit by that twice. I'm gonna try that some more, just in case it's helpful. I'm gonna say that's helpful. I don't think Repair undoes status debuffs. I think that would only heal status afflictions, poison and the like. Alright, what is everyone's regular attack capable of? Except yours. Keep using Wondrous. $72, 40, $77, and you can attack twice. Do you have any other guard downs? Go with that one. And you're better off using magic. Do that. And you're better off with physical attacks. Oh. You do have the ability to remove those debuffs. Well, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to debuff you while I have the opportunity. Hope that you eventually don't. Because it'll add up for Terog. And then there it goes. Still gonna try it. While also... Where's my other MP healing items? 90. That's max cure MP for one character. Nothing to cure everyone's MP. Alright, you know what? Fine. We'll stop with the debuffs. Terog's still causing decent damage. You can have the glass. Do the glass for Iron as well. Seeing those 9s is satisfying, because you don't really see 4 digits very much in RPG Maker 1. Like, enemies themselves only can have a max of 9999, so you're not going to see more than 3 digits of damage, or else enemies will go down pretty quickly, even with maximum health. Alright, what is your strongest attack? 195 damage? Do that. Throw a rock at it. And do Omega Rail once. Oh boy. Thankfully, Ian's getting a heal. And more of the same. Except for you. Cure that MP. And I think I can get away with doing this one more time. Okay, do that. Actually, I keep doing that. As long as the queen doesn't attack Terrog, Terrog can get away with this. Because Ian recovers most of the burn. Also, Terrog's a tank. I'm glad that I didn't bring Zeratik into this fight for status afflictions, because those would have gotten healed a lot. So this is just hit the final boss hard. Get a little bit of recovering this turn. Also kind of glad that the queen doesn't have any death touches, or poison touches, or paralysis touches. The poison might be an issue. Here's what we're gonna do about that. Go ahead and Meteor Toss. Actually, no. Wait. Let me think here. We have an item that can do heal that, don't we? Cure all, but that's not for all. Okay. Meteor Toss. World Song, well, she does a cleansing, or a grand cleansing. It definitely makes sense for the final boss to have multiple attacks. It also keeps you on your toes, because if we're only fighting one enemy and they only did one attack, it's like, okay, we can just account for this one attack. But there's multiple possible attacks that could come our way each turn, so gotta stay on our toes. Ah, not enough for Ice Goddess. I don't think I'm gonna run out of these MP healing items. Oh yeah, Wondrous. Which probably should prepare to heal as well. Okay, you can inflict status afflictions, It's not a paralysis touch, but it is paralysis. You hit the hardest. You keep the healing. You cure the paralysis. Also, acid spit, that's gross. And we win! No! We did it! Brace for impact. We're about land. Has it started? Ian... Huh? The amulet! Here, let me merge it with the others. Now, to use it before the queen regains her strength. No, I won't let you. I can't walk in that. No one can. I will take your word for it. I can. No, Terog, it will kill you. I don't care. This is my world too, and I will protect it. All of you sacrificed your powers for this world. I too must make a sacrifice. The ship's flying away. It's trying to flee. Not if I can help it. And now to end it. Oh, Terog. Now we must destroy the stone before something else happens. Suddenly, the stone speaks. No, that is impossible. What? Who said that? It is me, Terog. I'm part of the stone now. It was made from our planet's essence, so it can't die unless the planet does. Hey, what's it like being a rock? So, what do we do? Protect it, and use its powers for good this time. After all, this planet isn't safe yet. Oh, Terog, where did you bring... Oh, Terog, where did you bring the aliens? Well... I sent them to Mab's world. With the damage I did to their ship, they won't go anywhere, and the Masters won't have power to control their subjects anymore. Mab's world? Those poor aliens. There's not much else to say. Fadoom passed on a few months later. He finally found the piece he needed. Wenday now is in charge of the school, though with the portals gone, it won't last much longer anyway, at least not in its current form. The rest of us just remained here. After all, we still had to save the world, but for now, we were happy watching the desert become alive again. And besides, we still had 997 years to work on it, right? I guess? Do you wish to save? Be warned, if you do, you can't go back to the regular game, so you may want to use a separate file. Yes. I guess it's safe to save on here now. What do you want to do? Alright, well, there's option to do New Game Plus. As I said before, what did I say before? I said something. Let me look over my notes and see if I mentioned that in my notes. Okay, I do mention it in my notes, so we'll get to that while we see the ending. And this is an option because once we trigger RPG Maker 1's default credits, we're locked into the credits. There is no option to continue the game after the credits. So, that took a while, and I lost my train of thought because I don't know where I was going with that statement. I guess that was on my mind at the moment because this was a pretty long stream with various difficulties. I spilled a whole glass of water right before the start of the stream. That kind of delayed the start. Then we had a couple of interruptions along the way. But hey, the game's done! And because of earlier glitches, we are seeing a couple of scenes again. Kind of funny. So then, how is this game? Honestly, it's not bad, especially for someone's first game. Okay, the story is a little convoluted, but it's pretty interesting. I apologize for not being in a good enough mental state to really follow it. Also, distractions. I'm going to be taking a much-needed break from streaming, more on that in a bit. As soon as I'm rested enough, I'll play through New Game Plus off-camera and give myself a better understanding of the plot. I'll also record a video featuring the game's super boss eventually. I won't stream it. If I start up a stream only to fail the super boss, that's going to be frustrating as heck. Speaking of frustrations, there was a lot of that in this playthrough. Some of those frustrations were my own fault, not choosing a better team, failing to take advantage of certain skills, failing to save. There was that teleportation maze. I don't think it was that bad. I've played some teleport mazes that I was straight up lost in. I didn't really get lost in this one, so it was okay. But it's definitely a little annoying when you get sent backwards and have to battle your way back to where you were. It was also maybe a little difficult keeping track of elements, but you already know that. Misnamed spells, wind and lightning being the same element. Partly RPG Maker's fault for only having 3 elemental slots. Maybe the in-game explanation in the starship could have been expanded upon. Lizard enemies hate electricity! Also, the electrical currents flowing in the wind. It's like static cling. It's annoying. FYI, Fantex has wind powers. Otherwise, battles were fine. Spammy enemies aside. I liked having a variety of options. I also liked the status effects. I also liked that status effects were useful. It's also neat that there are a few story branches in the game. Definitely gonna check those out on my second playthrough, see which ones I can trigger. So overall, yeah, not bad. I enjoyed myself. I'm trying to decide whether to continue my thoughts now or wait until the credits are over. we are almost at the end of the credits. We're at the debug team. I will continue my thoughts after the credits, because I don't want my final thoughts to be in the recording if I get around to editing this playthrough. That final battle really went well. All things considered, the final, or the penultimate battle against Solos didn't go too badly either. It was certainly tougher than the Queen, but I managed it well. I didn't game over at least. And there we go, the end of the credits. And now I move on to some streaming stuff that I want to talk about. But that will be cut out of editing. I think that's, I guess that's all there is to say. Lord Ryan says, thanks for enjoying and or putting up with my game. Half and half. And for letting me share the experience. I'll be sure to follow you on YouTube and Discord. Cool! At this point, all that's there's left to say is... Thank you... And I fumble it. What a way to end the final stream here by fumbling my final words. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Oh yeah. Have an Endslate.